Hello everyone and welcome back to the Foreplay channel. I'm Bella.
I'm Jace.
And in today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 more ways to spot swingers in normal day-to-day life, or vanilla life as you may hear it be called. This is part 2 of a 2-part series, so if you haven't seen part 1, we will have it linked down below. Now, first to note is all of these things are speculative. Just because someone is doing one of these things or has one of these items, it doesn't mean that they are for sure definitely swingers. In this video, we are just talking about signs that people may possibly be in the swinging lifestyle. And please remember and realize that swinger couples are just normal people. So if you're not in the lifestyle and come across this video, just because you may see some of these things and find out your friends, family, colleagues, coworkers, or acquaintances may be swingers, please don't use that to think of them in a negative way. It's a lifestyle choice that they chose for themselves consensually and should be respected just like any other relationship structure. It also probably doesn't mean that they want to do any kind of swinging activities with you or around you, because if you're still wondering if they are or not, they are most likely not interested in you and do not want you in their business. So let's go into the first way to find swingers in vanilla life. Matching black silicone rings worn on the ring finger of your right hand. Now this one is actually somewhat common and one of the signs with a higher probability that someone might be in the swinging lifestyle. For this one, what you're looking for is a wedding band worn on the right hand that is black. Sometimes they could be rubber or silicone, but not always. Since CrossFit has become more common, the rubber rings might now not be quite as good of a sign as they once were, but they are still somewhat a common practice for couples in the swinging lifestyle. You've even seen companies that make these black bands that actually have pineapples on them. And so if you see a black wedding band worn on the right ring finger with a pineapple, then there is a very high chance that they're probably in the swinging lifestyle.
I'm gonna go into sign number 2. And this one is they keep getting hotter as they age while everyone else just kind of starts to go downhill. Now, I know this sounds like such a large, broad type of statement, but I feel like it actually has a lot of truth based in it. So we go to a lot of swingers parties, a lot of swingers events, and when I tell you these people in their 50s and 60s and older are literally in some of the best shape I have ever seen, some of the hottest, most fit people, it's crazy. And you know, a lot of times when people get to the ages of 50s and 60s, they're not necessarily always in the best shape. Like, yes, while a lot are, there is a large group of people who are really still just staying in the best shape that they've ever been in when they're getting older and older. So is that always a sign? Who knows? Why we think there is some truth to this is because of the thought that, you know, if you are going out, you're trying to constantly make your best first impression, you're trying to always look your best for, you know, impressing other people and impressing your partner constantly, we can see why you're putting out a lot of effort to continue to look good. But yes, the lifestyle has all sorts of body types. No, not everyone is extremely fit. I mean, this is a portion of people, right? Just like in normal life. But there is a group of people that we've seen, and we see regularly people that as they're getting older, they just somehow keep getting hotter. Sign number 3 is parties. Now, while yes, a lot of people go to parties, first of all, we have to think that as you get older, a lot of people go to less parties as you get older. If you start to ramp up your parties in your 40s and 50s, that's a sign that maybe you're going to a swinger party. One of the things that kind of makes it more relevant is if you're constantly wearing theme outfits. While yes, normal places have themes, in the swinger culture, it is very normal to do themes. You know, glow themes or 80s themes or whatever the theme is. There is countless themes under the sun that are constantly having parties. So if you see a couple that is always going to parties, they're always dressed up on theme, maybe they just have a really fun group of friends, but there's definitely a chance they're swingers because theme parties are so huge in the swinging lifestyle. Number 4 is all about flamingos.
If you've seen part 1 of the series, you'll remember we talked about pink flamingos as yard decor could possibly be a sign of swingers, and this kind of goes along with that sign. We've come across quite a few people in the swinging lifestyle who wear pink flamingos on their clothing and say that it represents swingers. What we like to look for whenever it comes to flamingos on clothing, if it's in combination with pineapples. So just flamingos by themselves on clothing most likely isn't a high chance that the couple are in the swinging lifestyle, but when there are also pineapples on the clothing with flamingos, there is a bit of a better chance. And this isn't just like a one-off thing, it's something if they're constantly wearing stuff that has flamingos and pineapples, that is more likely of a chance. If you see somebody just like randomly wearing it every now and then, or if they're only wearing it on vacation, probably not. But if they're doing it like day-to-day life over and over and over, Maybe.
So the fifth and last sign of this video, and I guess 10th sign you can look out for in general between this series, is the use of certain logos. Now, as I say these logos, I'll put a picture up here so you can kind of see what they look like. But besides just the upside down pineapple logo, which we've already said in the first video is one of the most common ways to know it, there is a lot of resorts and just different little swinger symbols in general that people maybe wear on necklaces. We've seen tattoos of these things before. So there's a few that you can kind of look out for. So there is a swinger logo, which I'll put right here. And this is just a symbol to represent swingers. This one I feel like isn't used as common. I don't see this one as common, but I've definitely seen this on jewelry before. And then you can also look out for some of the resorts logos. So Desire's logo, Temptation's logo. I have seen a lot of these tattoos, especially on men and women really. And I've also seen a lot of people wearing necklaces that have these symbols. So that's something else you could kind of be on the lookout for, is with a couple of those symbols. And of course, upside down pineapple, if they're wearing upside down pineapple necklace, you know, decent chance there. So one little bonus one that you can look out for is kind of the really flirty couples. And so lots of time in the swinging lifestyle, you are very prone to being flirty when you're trying to make these connections in this way. Flirtiness is just a very normal part that goes along with that. Maybe you see them with other friends and they are being very flirty with their other friends. They might know them already. Maybe all four of those people are having in that group is swingers. You know, they're a little touchy with those friends. That's something else that you could look for. So if you just have those really, really flirty friends, both the couple are really, really flirty passively. And like Buzz at the beginning of the video, remember, none of these things are a telltale sign someone is a swinger. These are just things that there is a chance that these people are swingers. And if someone is a swinger, if someone is not, it's definitely no place to judge somebody for whatever their lifestyle choices are. So just remember that, be kind, courteous, and these are just possible signs that people are swingers.
So there you have it, 5 more signs to possibly look out for in day-to-day life to see if people may also or may be in the swinging lifestyle. Like we said in the intro, none of these things are a guarantee that people are swingers, just possible signs. If you're really looking to meet other swingers, we highly recommend not just using the possible signs, but attend things like clubs, events, use the dating sites, or go to swinging lifestyle friendly vacations. If you're looking for swingers clubs near you, you can download our swingers newbie guide that we will have linked down below. And this newbie guide has links to mostly all of the swingers clubs in the US by state, as well as a list of the most popular swinging dating sites by state and region. Also, if you use those links, you can get free trials to the sites to find events and other like-minded people close to you. If you're looking for lifestyle vacations to meet other swingers, you can also check out the site linked below to find out about all the best lifestyle vacations available. And if you haven't seen part 1 of this series, we'll also have it linked down below. There you can learn 5 more things to look out for as possible signs that people may be in the swinging lifestyle.
But thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really, really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe so you never see post a video, and then drop a comment down below. If you guys have seen both these videos, is there any that we missed that we're not aware of? Because, well, I'd like to know if there's more. So drop those down in the comments down below, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!